Patreon member shout out. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. Never go on, little windmill. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Wendy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, some people have been asking me about what Alfred R. Kahn said on the AMA last week. And he was his very, very normal self, and he did tease Pokemon. He says, gotta collect them all. As far as talking about the Veve NFTs, now that is a Pokemon reference, so gotta catch them all. What's my play? What am I gonna do? And this, I did have a few conversations. I did have a decent trip with my buddy Lucy, and I came up with a couple different scenarios. I could do what I did back in December, and I could sell most of my other stuff, to get some gems, to make some whatever, to make room for Pokemon, which is fair. I could do that. I did sell some stuff for Omi at some point. Now I do have several million Omi in the app, and if we were to get Pokemon in the next couple of months, there's no Omi to NFT at that point. One of the things, I think it was Dan or Reese that said, Omi to NFT will not happen. He said for about 5 months, which probably means 7 to 8 months. So I could have 100 million Omi in the app. It's not going to matter if we don't have Omi to NFT. I cannot buy Pokemon with that. So most likely, because he says 5 months, he's probably waiting on localization, probably waiting a couple of other things. There's probably a few things that they want to have happen before they go and give out, that major IP. Now, could they go on and do some type of Nintendo, like Bowser, like from Mario, Legend of Zelda? We have Mario, do we have Star Fox? We could probably get a couple of other things that maybe aren't Pokemon, which would be okay. And again, I have two ways of doing this. They could, by all means, February 27th February, they could go and announce, hey guys, we got Pokemon. But that doesn't mean that we're going to go actually get the NFTs for several months after. We've had articles talking about Little Prince, about LOL MGM dolls, MGM dolls, whatever they are. We've had articles talking about Pan's Labyrinth and, like the Muppets and all that. We still haven't gotten them yet. Still haven't gotten Jurassic Park, and I'm salty. Not salty, I understand. There's, like Joker said when he was talking about the death of Batman, there's a certain rhythm to these things. And there is. We good things we have to wait for, which I'm fine with. I'm 100% okay. So for me, it doesn't really make sense to sell everything just to have gems, just to have Pokemon. Now, Alex did say the end of February is going to be spicy. Sorry, I know that's probably going to annoy people. Which I am completely on board for. I am here for the spiciness. Now, I have a couple hundred gems, and I'm not doing much with that. You can't really leverage your gems or leverage much, when there's a big IP coming out. What could that be? I don't know. And could that be just an announcement? I'm going to pretty much just hodl everything that I have. Because like I said, it wouldn't make much sense to be able to go and sell everything right now, knowing that we might only get the announcement before then. Just because they announced something means that we could still wait months, like they said. So I'm going to probably start selling things in about 3 to 4 months from now. I'll sell them for gems or whichever, but probably gems, because I don't want to say God forbid, but if they do go and they give us Pokemon or any type of Nintendo before we have Omi to NFT, I do want to be ready. And me not selling them in February, not selling them in March, that does leave me susceptible. That does leave me vulnerable, because if they do have some major stuff coming and we have a major gem squeeze, well, suddenly, let's say my vault is worth $70,000, $80,000, and then it goes down and it's worth, $50,000. Okay, well, that's a lot less ammunition, especially because a lot of my stuff that I have, I don't sell. Like Alligator Lokis, for example. Like, I want to keep at least one of my secret rare storms. I have 4 of them. Now, I want to keep that first series Batman. Now, I will sell that at some point, that first set. And a lot of the Marvel ones I do want to keep. So there's not a ton of wiggle room there. Maybe sell some of my extra Storms or sell some of my extra, whatever, some comic books. But that's what I would do. Again, this is not financial advice for everyone else. This is just me. If they do happen to go and say, hey, you know what? We have Pokemon in February, like they announce it, and then they say you're getting it in March. Okay, I'm going to miss out on it. And then what do I do with the, couple million only that I have in the app? It's probably just going to be used for staking, and it's going to be used for land. And I'll get, some Pokemon. I'll get maybe one of each, but I'm not going to go crazy like I would have. Like, if we had Omi to NFT, this is just for example, we had Omi to NFT and Omi had mooned and, whatever. Let's say it's at 10 cents by the time we had Omi to NFT and we had Pokemon. Okay, I'd spend a couple $100,000 on it. But because we're not going to have Omi to NFT for several months, probably towards the end of the year, at least second half of the year, at that point, I'm not going to freak out about it. I'm not going to, because at that point, if we get Pokemon in March, and then by the time Omi to NFT comes out in like the late summer, well, then that's a horse of a different color. I wouldn't be able to go and do that because the prices will have already mooned a little bit. Now, that being said, by 2025 or 2027, will it really matter if I got them in 1 month or the other? They're going to be cheap. They're going to continue to rise anyway. First Pokemon on the blockchain are going to. And again, there'll be ups and downs. There'll be an NFT bubble. There'll be a bursting of it. And there's a bunch of different entry points, and there's a bunch of different people that are going to come up with a bunch of different strategies. This is just mine. So like I said, the short and long of it is that, if we don't get it until, several months from now, in 3 to 4 months, I will sell off some of my stuff. I will get gems for Pokemon. And then hopefully they don't give us Pokemon until we have Omi to NFT. But if they do, then I'll at least have a couple of gems ready. And I don't want to say I'm done getting Omi, but it's at some point you have enough. Like I was talking to Anthony Francisco, who is the guy that had he worked at Marvel for years, and he helped design Baby Groot, and he helped design, or he did create Baby Groot, and he helped design the Dora Milaje and Loki and Thor Ragnarok, and he's coming out with his own NFT project. At some point, you probably should diversify a little bit. So the Exiled Aliens, I'm probably going to put some money into that. I'll let you guys know when that happens. But for me right now, if I can get Pokemon and it works out well, great. I can't wait for it. If I can't, then I can't. I'll get one of each. I'll spend what I have to get one of each of them, and then that's it. I'm not going to stack like if that comes out the way that I would, I'd be getting 100 different Bulbasaur because that was my first starter. I would be getting as many of the secret. I'd spend 100,000 on secret rare or 200,000. Like, how many of them can I get with that? Probably a lot. Now, granted, I know I would be competing with Dr. Profit and Mr. Pags and Lewis Morgan and everyone, but you do for Pokemon. Sometimes you do what you got to do. Maybe the Pokemon gods, maybe Arceus and Mew will smile down upon me. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Everyone go check out at HeyDaveDon, at King Mavs Forever, Standoff Chart, and King Mavs, Kobe Collects, Only Player One, Powers of X over here, Kobe Collects down here, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Golden Assets, Puddin' Cheeks, BB Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, and Sody Pop Media on the YouTube, at EQ_crypto, at Wet Wizard Vivi, and Gary O at 1234CA3. DerekBrad.com/pages/Vivi-photography, AfroDreadLegends.com, UStayGlassy.store, WoundedWarriorProject.org, AffinityHypnotherapy.com.au, Charles Merkel, Vivi Darkling, Cavell Anderson, and Vivi Vibes, all on the YouTube. I love you all. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Goodbye. Meow, meow, meow.